Now we throw to the business report with Joel Crosskill.
Lots to share with you in the business report today about the newest Jamaican Guardians of Logic's Gate, as Guardsman unveiled its state-of-the-art Cybersecurity Operations Center SOC to safeguard Jamaica's digital future. Stemming from an invitation to its headquarters located at 14 to 16 Balmoral Avenue in Kingston from Kenneth Benjamin, Executive Chairman Guardsman Group, who founded the company in 1977 and more recently established the digital arm of the Guardsman Group responsible for the state-of-the-art facility, Guardsman Cyber Intelligence.
As we evolve to address the growing threats of cyber attacks, this SOC will provide real-time monitoring and rapid response to safeguard Jamaica's digital landscape. We believe in strong partnerships between private sector and the state force for a safer Jamaica, and we remain dedicated to anticipating change and embracing innovations. Thank you for being a part of this important chapter, and thank you for coming, and thank you that you've taken the journey with us.
Part of which was recounted in the legend of Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who was keynote speaker and one of several eminent individuals in attendance.
The story behind it is that Kenny went to bed one night and woke up in a different world where his old business would evaporate because technology has changed the security landscape. And he didn't just go back to sleep and say, I can't bother. He decided to innovate, to move his business with the times.
And as the refrain goes, they are a-changing in ways that are not only of consequence to private enterprise, but national security as well.
If, God forbid, there were, let's say, 100 successful cyber attacks in a critical industry in Jamaica, and all of a sudden, you can't access your computer systems to make sales or to do orders or to do your accounting. Can you imagine the impact of that on the GDP of the country, especially if it were an attack on large businesses? This new security operating center represents a bold and necessary step in safeguarding our digital future. It is a clear demonstration that the Caribbean can be not only consumers of global technology, but also creators of cutting-edge security infrastructure tailored to our regional realities. You can't stand still as technology changes around you. Your business will die.
However, the Prime Minister asserts that as cybersecurity capacities are improved, those who attempt the digital homicide of Jamaican institutions are now more readily identified.
Jamaica, like many other countries, has witnessed a rising tide of cyber incidents. We recorded 43 million attempted attacks in 2023. Little Jamaica, 43 million attempted attacks. We have seen ransomware attacks on businesses, phishing schemes targeting citizens, as well as attempted breaches of government systems. There is a silent guard standing in your defense, which is the cybersecurity operations internal to the banks, the government's facility, but now there is a commercial operator within the space to ensure that if your business is attacked, you have someone who can, first of all, help to prevent it, track it down, and recover you. And so I'm really, really very happy to see the private sector moving strongly into the field of cybersecurity, because that is an important part of our resilience.
One that has been hard fought, while also providing the opportunities for other states in similar circumstances to benefit from what has been learned from the Jamaican security experience.
The SOC is not a replica of a foreign model. It is regionally grounded. Guardsman Cyber Intelligence understands the unique technological, cultural, and regulatory conditions of the Caribbean, and it has built a system tailored for those realities. That localization, paired with global best practices and enterprise-grade tools, makes this facility both exceptional and indispensable. And it's important here to note that this center, it's not just for Jamaica. What Guardsman has actually done is to create an export service. Because though it may be resident here, it can protect businesses regionally, indeed globally. It is only nanoseconds distance these days with the internet, and the services are really internet-based. So effectively, Guardsman now has an export product.
Courtesy of a true trailblazer of threat mitigation.
Kenneth Benjamin, a true pioneer in the field of security in Jamaica and regionally. But I don't believe we fully appreciate the national asset that Kenny is. We are really privileged to have you as a stakeholder and contributor to Jamaica's development.
And that was your business report. I'm Joel Crossgill.